Hi guys, Judy Fine here from Online with Judy Fine. Thank you for stopping by. Today I'm going to take you through a practice technique that you can use on any song, and we're going to use it for two purposes. One is to really nail and commit to your pitches. Committed pitches make the difference between great singing and good singing, right? You want great singing, you need great, committed, solid pitches. The other thing we're going to use this technique for is to increase the strength of your sound. So stick around and check it out. If you find it helpful, please consider subscribing to my channel and giving this video a thumbs up. Let's do this. Okay, so just as an exercise, I'm going to use the song Reflection. You can do this with any song, and you could have a song on standby right now and just pause the video once in a while and try the things that I'm suggesting to you. So let's just listen to a little bit at the beginning of Reflection.
Look at me, you may think you see who I really am.
So that word see in this song, you may think you see, is the most common sort of slappy pitch delivered word of the beginning of this song. So I want to show you how to use this ah exercise to practice nailing that pitch. So you're not going to use the lyrics, you're just going to sing on ah. Ah, 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 ah. So notice that I paused right before I sang the note that is for the word see. There's a tractor going by. I paused right before that to make sure I have to come in right on the note. If you connect them, that's when you can get sloppy. Ah, you want it ah, ah. You would play the song, you would practice all on ah, and when you have a jump in a pitch, you make sure you break the sound right before it. Ah, 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 ah. Notice I'm not moving my jaw really. My tongue is in a nice flat open position for this ah. Let's listen to a little more.
But you'll never know me every day. It's as if I play a part.
Now this singer kind of exaggerated the PL of play, but you would still do the same thing. Ah, ah, ah. So you know where you're going to. The whole thing about pitch is you have to know where you want the pitch to be in order to get your body to create that pitch.
Now I see if I wear a mask, I
Ah, 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 ah. That pause is the key to making sure you're right on the pitch. So when you're working on a new song or a section of a song that's more challenging for you pitch-wise, you start with this ah, and anytime there's a jump in pitch, or if it moves around a lot, maybe every note you're going to separate. Ah, ah, ah. You can do it on every note if you want to. Whatever you think you need to make your pitches solid. Eventually, when you smooth it out and you get those pitches well, you won't need to separate, but you will need to in the beginning to make sure you're nailing those pitches. It's another tractor going by. This is what happens when you live in an RV sometimes. So your mission, you can pause right now and try it on whatever song you're working on, is to make sure you are nailing every pitch. And in order to nail every pitch, you have to know in your head what those pitches are. Ah, singing on ah is a perfect way to do this because you can't get distracted with words or with consonants. All right, so that's step one. All on an ah, and breaks before jumps and pitches. Once you have your pitches down and you feel really good about them, the ah exercise on any song gives you an opportunity to practice adding strength correctly. So not pushing from your throat, right? You're pushing from your core. So once you get your pitches down, you can work on strengthening your core, and even it's a good time to practice a nice solid vibrato. Ah, pushing from your core, not from here. Ah, I sang the wrong part of the song, but you get what I'm saying. If you can push from your core while you're on an ah and not distracted with words and not tensing up because of consonants, that will translate to the song really easily when you're using words. Let's move forward in the song.
I can fool the world, but I cannot fool my heart. Who is that girl I see?
You can do it over and over again, pushing from your core, trying to get a more solid sound. You hear any wavering in your voice, push from your core more, just repeat that line over again. Practice pushing from your core, throat relaxed, tongue relaxed.
Staring straight back at me. When will my reflection show?
Now that line there in particular is a good one to practice the ah on for both pitch and strength. Ah, 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 ah. Each time I connected it a little more and I pushed from my core a little more. The thing that I really want you to get out of this, that maybe I should have said in the beginning, is that having strength and having good pitch are not things that just automatically happen. You have to work toward it, and this eye exercise is the easiest, fastest way to do it. So take some time to break down a song. I have another video where I actually show you sort of how I found notes on a keyboard. I could put that one, I'll put that on the end card. But the idea is that you take the time to really break down those notes and make sure you're nailing them without words or consonants getting in the way. And then slowly start to connect those. And then still on an ah, use your strong core and your relaxed tongue to really get the most stability out of your sound and maybe vibrato and just strength, power. This is a great song to practice that on for females. But you can do it on any song, and you should sing ah on any song that you care about. I hope that helps. It's very hard to help people when I can't hear them sing and see what's going on, but I hope that helps. Ask questions if you want in the comments or share your experiences, all right? I'll see you next time.